And we should be live. Welcome everyone to Brickitect Live. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of sorting. By a little bit, I guess it's not really that much, but I thought I'd hang out with you guys while I do this. It's kind of a boring thing, and I was looking for somebody to keep me company. And hopefully we can chat about some different things and just hang out in general while I do this. So let's get started. I'm going to take some minifigs out of here. This is the $8 yard sale bag, and I have a video upcoming on this in the next few days. I want to show you something I built out of here. I can't reveal too much about it because it's not really a secret, but I'm going to keep it a secret for now. Sortitect is back. Yes, I'm here. I'm excited to sort. Yesterday, you guys saw that I got the Walmart bins, and I want to put those into full use. And this is the last little bit of stuff that I have to sort before we're all in order here. So I'm happy about this. I don't know why I'm stacking these guys up like this, but I'm doing. Can I? Mock Monster wants to know if I can come to Brick Fair, Virginia. No, I'm only going to Philly Brick Fest. That's my place. That's where my people are. So that's the only one that I intend to go to in the future. So I'll be going to that in 2019. If you guys want to meet the Brickitect family, we'll all be there. I'm assuming it's going to be April 2019. I don't think they have the exact dates yet. I do need an arm for this skeleton, so hopefully we can find that while we're in here too. Clarkman Dinosaur is sleeping right now. He's taking a nap. A little bit of a late nap today. But he'll be in tomorrow's video if you guys are wondering. We just shot video for tomorrow. I'm actually a day ahead right now, which is nice. It takes a lot of pressure off me to not have to make a video and edit the same video in the same day. I have a lot of freedom when it comes to timing. So tomorrow's video is going to be a fun one. Clark's in it, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. All right, so I got all my minifigs lined up here. You guys can't even see my minifigs. We got people saying hello, hello. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thanks for taking time out of your day to sort with me. This is not going to be very interesting visually, but hopefully we can turn it into something that's interesting just for you guys to watch as we're talking about random stuff. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about, we can talk about it. I guess we can sort of talk about my sorting. I think I mentioned this in a recent video. My sorting situation is very simple. I take plates, and plates go in one of these. Bricks go in one of these, and slopes go in one of these. That's my main sort. And then you break it down into tiles, Technic pieces, and we start going down from there. But I like to just get the big stuff out of the way. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll take it into little piles like this, and then I'll sort it like in piles. So, this actually goes with the set that we're working on. I'll show you something I built for Clarkman last night that he was excited about. We got this right here. This is set number. Here it is. This is 60084. Not sure what it's called. It doesn't have the name on here, but it was mostly complete. There's a couple things that are missing. I'm missing one of the bikes that goes with it, and there's a little slide out thing that goes in the back of the truck, but it's pretty cool. And he was really digging this because, of course, it's a vehicle. It's got a motorcycle. It's got mini fingers. It's a good set. So that was in there. So I got that for $8. Oh, the question, I was waiting for it. I'm surprised it took 3 minutes to ask the question. What do I think of the new Harry Potter set? I have no interest in it. No surprise there. Yeah, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I haven't really seen the movies, and I'm not interested in that set. It's like one of those ones that, I still have 6,000 pieces, so even if it was like something that was given to me for free, I wouldn't want that set. Too much of an obligation. What's my favorite Lego set? That's Ninjago City is my favorite Lego set. I think it's fantastic. Have I ever played an Elder Scrolls game? Asked Vlad Bricks. Yes, I have. I played Skyrim a little bit. I haven't beat the game, but I'd like to get back into it. It's one of those games that you can just keep playing forever, and I played that for PlayStation 3, and I enjoyed it. So that's an Elder Scrolls game. I do have Oblivion that I got from a yard sale as well. You guys know that I have a backlog of sets when it comes to Lego. Well, I have a backlog of video games as well. I'll have to do a video on that one of these days to show you just how bad my backlog is. It's one of those situations that I'm trying to avoid here in Lego where I buy stuff just because it's on clearance or it's on super sale and I can't pass it up, and then I don't have time to do it, so it just keeps stacking. But while we're on the topic of video games, that's something that I'd like to get into a little bit more here with my time, is playing more video games. It's something that I enjoyed in the past, something I kind of got away from because I couldn't find the value in it, being that I wasn't really producing anything. But I think we talked about this on a stream not too long ago. You're not wasting your time if it's something you enjoy doing. And I enjoy playing video games, at least for the most part. So it's something that I want to put a little more time into. I just seem to always be putting my time into this Lego stuff and making videos on my channels. But that's my primary source of income, so that's something I need to do. I got another question about sets. The James Bond car. Yeah, I don't have any interest in that one either. I really love the Lego Creator vehicles of that scale. I'm not really a James Bond fan, and I don't like that car whatsoever. See, there's some cases where you can get around not being a fan of something, like the Voltron set, for example. I'm not a fan of Voltron, not because I don't like it, just because I haven't really seen it. And that set's fantastic, so I'll still buy it. The James Bond car could have been that. I just don't like the way it looks, really. AMW asks, I didn't get a chance to watch this video of this buy. Is most of it Lego or knockoff? There was, I think, 3 or 4 Lego pieces that were knockoff in here. Everything else is Lego, which is fantastic. That is not something you come across typically at yard sales. I mean, this one was a really rare find. 1, that it was $8 for this entire big bag. 2, that there were like basically complete sets in here, and that's going to be a video that's coming up. And 3, the minifigs, like this is a rarity. To get this for $8, I feel very lucky that I found this. But yeah, it was all Lego, and it's nice to go through something that's primarily Lego. I did find a couple pieces like there. This is Mega Bloks. I believe this is as well. Or this might be a no name. There's nothing on there. This piece is something that has like some terrible flash on it, so I just kind of took those out. I'm not looking too hard for like knockoffs in here because I don't think there's much of it in here. Yeah, but it was a good find, and I'm really happy that I came across this. My other category that I go into here is vehicle related stuff. So I'll take windshields, tires, axles, things like that. That goes in my vehicle related pile, and I usually just put that in like, I think there's going to be a lot of it in here, so maybe I'll put it in here. I think there's going to be more of that than Technic. So Technic is my other thing that I sort. But if I'm looking to build a vehicle, in my mind, I at least want to go and be like, all right, if I'm building a vehicle, I'm looking for wheels. I'm looking in the vehicle related thing, and I put stuff like this in there. I even put things like this, which could be debatable whether it's slopes or if it's vehicle related. I put that in with vehicles because I'm thinking like, if I'm building a boat, these are the pieces I'm using for a boat. I don't know, it's just my thing. I think everybody probably has their own little sort that they do, but this is my sort, and I've been getting pretty good at it lately. I've been sorting a lot of stuff, and that's why I bought those storage containers, because I want to get my sort stuff like nice and organized if I can. That's my goal. Easy says, I trained my oldest son to find Mega Bloks in our collection. He's pretty good at it now too. That's a good idea. I'm going to put Clark on the hunt here. He can be my Mega Bloks sniffer. And again, I don't have anything against Mega Bloks as a company. I think what they do is good. I like the fact that they bought their licenses. They come up with their own ideas. I just don't think the quality is quite as good as Lego. And maybe some of you do like Mega Bloks, and I've had people say that there's no difference. I think that's from people that aren't true Lego fans, though. Some people said if it works with Lego, it's Lego. And I'm like, I think there's a lot of people that wouldn't be happy with you saying that right now. These I'm going to put with the uncategorized. I have a thing just for uncategorized stuff, and these are like rotors from a helicopter, which I think it's from this helicopter right here. This is from Jurassic Park. I think I have, or Jurassic World. I have the manual for it, but I'll have to build one of these days. I think most of the pieces are here. This is Jurassic World set 75915, and I have the dinosaur. At least I did before Clarkman was down here earlier. I think it might have flown away. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so we have that. Curious to see what these go for on Bricklink, because even for $8, these are worth something, I think. So, yeah, we'll put that off to the side. Oh, I see Roadrunner's here. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. I tried to stream a little bit earlier because I know I have a lot of people that watch from the UK and Europe, and like right now it's just after 8 o'clock for you, 8:30 or so, and I try to get on while everybody can watch. Like I feel like now is a great time to stream, and it works for my schedule too, so this is good. Got a 3-wheeler in here. Lego Freak says, I don't have an issue with Mega Bloks, just don't like the quality. Not nearly as good as Lego. Lepin have a problem with because they steal ideas and make fake Lego sets. Yes, that's exactly how I feel. I'm not down with people stealing other people's property. Like if you do buy Lepin, I mean, if you can buy it, it's not illegal to buy it. But think about it. If you created something really awesome, like say you came up with this design of this truck here, and you were really proud of it, and it was going on sale, how would you like it if somebody duplicated it and then was selling it at a lower price using inferior parts, and stealing sales from you? You probably wouldn't appreciate that. So I think of it that way. But I don't hate people that buy Lepin. I don't You know, I know Brickstar, he has the joke where he calls them, what's he call them, dumb or stupid or something like that. I don't go that far, because some people buy it just not really knowing the difference, and they're like, oh, I can get like the Porsche, for example, a $300 set. I think it's $80 on AliExpress. So some people are just like, hey, I want that Porsche and I want it for the best price, so I'm gonna buy it, and that's kind of what they end up with. So I don't have anything against those people. But they're going to be sad when they actually get it and it's like, oh man, this thing's terrible. Oh, Sugar Shack. Last night I was looking for this piece. This is why you got to sort before you build sets. Learning my lesson. I don't know how long this is going to take me to sort. Some people always ask, like, how long is this stream going to be? I don't know how long this is going to take to sort. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for. At least for a while. I'm having a good time. Hopefully you guys are too. So let's keep sorting here. Rogue asks, how am I sorting these pieces? Yeah, I explained that a little bit earlier, but I'll explain. If you just came into this stream and you're wondering how I'm sorting, this is what I do. My three main sorts go into bricks, so you guys know what bricks look like, right? And I have slopes, these slopes, anything that has a slope on it. Let me see if I can find something really weird that you probably wouldn't classify as a slope. Now I'm under pressure. There's got to be something in here, right? I'll let you know when we come across it. So we got slopes. We've got plates, anything plate related, even something like this, I consider that a plate, even though it's kind of three-dimensional. It all works in your mind. Where in your mind would you look for something? That's where it needs to be. We've got vehicle-related stuff, which is tires and any kind of weird stuff like windshields. Even these pieces, like boat pieces, I put in there. We've got little tiny things, which I've just kind of started. We've got these. And then we do like singular pieces, like these little cone-shaped things and these cylinders. Again, I don't know what these are called. That's just what I call them in my mind. We got those in their own thing, and then Technic will go in its own thing. I haven't started a Technic bin yet, but I guess we'll do it here. So Technic will go in there. And then there's going to be a miscellaneous one, which I think I'm just going to push off to the side. So hopefully that makes sense. I know it seems a little crazy, but that's kind of how I'm doing it. And I'm going to have some big bins. Like the big bins that I have already are going to be the three big ones. So I'm gonna have a big bin of bricks, big bin of plates, big bin of slopes, and then the smaller ones that I bought from Walmart. That's gonna be for like the little weird stuff, the stuff that you wouldn't ordinarily find, and things that are gonna break it down a little bit more. I'll definitely do a follow-up video on that and how I plan to do it. Maybe someone will get inspired by it. Maybe it'll help you somehow. Maybe you already have your own way that you sort and you like it that way. I don't know. I think everybody has their own thing. So there is my sorting tutorial. That was awesome. That just gave me an idea for a video. I had all these minifigs lined up in a row just when we started the stream, and they all fell over like dominoes. I should make a video like that. Line them all over the table. Clark would love that. And then we push one over and it goes. That could be my viral video, guys. How about that? People who are new here are probably triggered at your sorting. I don't know. Again, I think everybody has their own thing, and really it just comes down to whatever works for you. But that's how I sort. I know some people sort by color. Some people would break this down even more. Like I'm gonna only sort like these are gonna be in their own pile. These are gonna be in their own pile. Stuff like that. No, it just needs to work for me. I ain't got all day, kids. But I like that domino idea. That could be a fun video to do. It seems like today the big hit video is do Lego boats float? I've seen a lot of videos about that. I enjoy watching those. I watched one today that I thought was fantastic. I can't remember who uploaded it, but I really enjoyed it, and I left a comment for him saying that. The editing on it was fantastic. They had, like, when the one boat sank, they had the Mario song, or the Mario theme when he dies. It's like, dun, 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 dun. That was cool. House of Brick says, I sort like you. Cool. At least there's one other person in the world that sorts like me. I appreciate you having you on my team, I guess, or me being on your team. There's strength in numbers. Usually I'm sorting through a much bigger pile than this. So what I typically do, if you guys didn't see earlier, I kind of go like this. I take like a little pile like this, and then I sort that, and I try to drop pieces on the floor whenever possible. That's sort of what I do. But this isn't too bad to sort. I can just randomly pick out. This one right here I consider to be bricks, even though maybe some people wouldn't consider them to be bricks. But again, in my mind, whether it's circular or square, to me that's a brick. So it works for my brick. Do you guys think I'm crazy about my sorting here? Do you think it's weird? You never really know. Like I haven't really seen many people sort on video, and I don't think there's many YouTube videos about it. Like people are like, "Hey, I'm sorting today, so watch me do this." I don't know who would make such a boring video as that. Mike B, what works for you works for you. That's right. Oh no. AMW, as he's known in some circles, says, I actually have a large bin full of Lego knockoff. I'm going to sort along while watching. There you go, guys. I'm always trying to encourage you guys to be doing something while I sort, or while I do whatever I'm doing in these videos, because again, they're not visually interesting, I don't think. I don't know if I would necessarily just like sit here and watch me sort, but you can listen to this and what we're talking about, and maybe like clean your room up, make your parents proud if you're a younger kid, make yourself proud if you're older. You got something to clean up, I'm sure. Build a Lego set, do some sorting. I don't know, do whatever works for you. Here's something that we would need to talk about. What do you guys classify this as? Is this a brick or is this a slope? Because I classify it as a slope. And I'll tell you why. It's because it has a slope inside of it. Even though it could sort of be like a modified brick, I call this a slope. And that's going to get people triggered. David says he sorts his Lego by color. Bricks for America calls it an arch. I call it a slope now. I don't have a bin for arches. Maybe that'll come someday. I picture a future where my entire room is surrounded in those Walmart bins all over the place, and I'll just have like a little drawer for everything, which could actually get to be more difficult than not having it sorted, I guess. Ali Bricks, maybe from AliExpress, says, does Clark watch Cartoon Network? No, he doesn't watch Cartoon Network. He's a little too young for that. He does a lot of Disney Junior, some PBS and stuff like that, so that's kind of like where he's at. I'm going to be excited when he gets into Cartoon Network because I'd like to watch some of the shows that are on there as well. And I'm trying to choose between shows right now for us to kind of get into. I'm trying to choose between Ninjago, which I know I have a lot of Ninjago fans on this channel, or if I should watch Voltron to learn some about Voltron before I build the set, because maybe I'll appreciate it more. I'm trying to figure that out. Speaking of things that we watched, we went and saw Incredibles 2 yesterday, and that was really cool. Enjoyed that movie a lot. And I didn't want to go into it without watching the first movie, so the previous night I started watching Incredibles 1, and then I finished it yesterday morning. And I thought it was a great movie. I enjoyed both of them, and I'm glad that I watched the first one before I watched the second one, because there was a lot of tie-in. I didn't think there'd be that much. But it pretty much, the second one, without any spoilers, pretty much picks up where the first one left off. And it was a good movie. I recommend watching it. There was only a couple people in the theater. Clark did fantastic there. He did at a couple times have to stand up, and like he was messing around. He ate a ton of popcorn. It was a good time. So that was his first movie that I ever went to see. I didn't vlog it. I should have though. But I was like, all right, I'm going to the movie. I can't really record in there because you can get in trouble for that. And it was raining outside, so it was just like, we'll just go, and one of these days I will vlog our movie-going experience. A lot of people saying they like The Incredibles. Yeah, it's cool. What I don't like though is the Lego sets from it. They're not fantastic. I don't know if anybody's a huge fan. There's a couple junior sets that came out with The Incredibles, and it was like, I think they could have done better. I'm like thinking of things from the movie, and I'm like, was that even in the movie? And I'm like, oh yeah, the breakout, the house breakout was okay. I don't know. It's for kids though. Another movie I haven't seen yet. You guys are gonna punch me in the face when you hear this. I haven't seen Toy Story 2. At least all of it. I have it recorded now on our DVR, so I'm gonna be watching that. I'm thinking about collecting the Toy Story Lego sets. There's a lot of good ones. Here is an awesome Marvel figure. We've got Venom with his little things on his back, and I think he's missing one or two. One. But yeah, I've seen Toy Story 1, Toy Story 3. Somehow Toy Story 2 kind of missed it. People are freaking out right now. They're like, what? Would you like to go to Disney World? Yeah, we're going to be going there probably when Clark's like 5 or 6 years old. That's probably the best age to go there. We're waiting for him to get a little bit older so he remembers it. But that's going to be a trip here in the next couple years, I think. We've done a lot this summer, though. Sacred says, Venom is rare. You got your money back. That's cool, man. Yeah, I got my money back just off of Deadpool. This is the one that Deadpool was in. This might be one of my best yard sale finds that I've ever come across. And I found it for one reason. Who is that, Lego? Yeah. I found it for one reason. I went yard sailing on a Friday, and it was the first house we went to. I think I had gone Saturday, it wouldn't have been there. If I'd gone a little bit later, it wouldn't have been there. It was just one of those things that the story behind it is we pulled up. It was a community yard sale. This place has a yard sale every year, and they just had this huge long table all lined up. And it was kind of set up where you kind of have to like walk down the one side. So I walked down, looked at everything. There wasn't anything there. As I'm walking back, I'm waiting for my mother-in-law because we go yard sailing together. And I look down and I see this box with like a bag in it. And it said Lego on it. So I go over, the whole entire bag full of Lego pieces for $8. I'm like, whew. No negotiation, no nothing. I didn't even have the guts to say $5 on it. I was thinking about it. I was like, no. And I start looking, and there's manuals in there. I'm seeing like this almost fully constructed treehouse set, and I see like the truck that I showed you earlier. I saw the helicopter, and I was like, I'm done for the day. If this is all I get yard sailing today, my day's made, and it certainly was. And it's been great because I've been able to make some videos about it too and share that stuff with you guys. And people seem to really like what I'm able to find out there. So, yeah. Have you checked to see if the Deadpool figure is legit? There's a lot of fakes out there. Yeah, it's legit. I mean, I can't spoil too much of it because you'll find out Friday. Come back Friday. Not to this channel, to Brickitect. I have a secret. Forgotten Dream says, the other day I got an amazing score, pretty much 80% off Lego Star Wars Scout Trooper and Speeder Bike. Build with figure set, normally $54.99 for only $11. Oh, that's a good deal, man. Wow. $11 on that. That's at $55 on that I thought was excessive, especially considering it's just a buildable figure with a bike. But for $11, I would have bought every single one that they had there. That's a great deal. That's one that I kind of had on my list, and for some reason it just never worked out, and I didn't get it. I'm not too worked up about it. Like, I'm not crying myself to sleep that I didn't get it, but it would have been nice to have because I think it looks great on display. But good job, man. I'm glad you were able to get a deal. I love hearing about your guys' Lego deals. Makes me jealous. You guys know I'm trying to not buy too much Lego stuff out there. Actually, I'm going to sort this over here. Do I have Edna? No. I don't believe so. Can you add me on... Oh. Everybody... The whole entire chat just got deleted. Thank you to Lego Freak, the king of moderators. Alright, so these ones right here, this is one we should talk about, I guess, too. You guys are getting a look inside my brain. I consider these to be plates. Even though they kind of are three-dimensional like this, I still consider that to be a plate. AMW says I'm the dankest of all deal finders. Yeah, I like to be the Lego deal god anytime I can be one. I share that stuff with you, so if I ever see a Lego deal pop up, I'm trying to hook you guys up too. I'll tell you though, the biggest deal that I'm looking for right now, and it may be Black Friday before I am able to pull this off, I'm trying to get a Nintendo Switch. Like I said, I'm trying to get back into video games a little bit here and there, and the Switch is the only console that I don't have right now, and there's a lot of fun games on it, and I like the fact that you can pull the controllers off, and I like the fact that it's kind of like a mobile system, but you can also play it on your TV. There's so many good things going about it, and I love those first-party Nintendo games. So I'm waiting for a deal. I've been keeping my eye out on it. If you guys ever come across an amazing deal on a Nintendo Switch, let me know. I'm trying to get it for like $250, I think is going to be what I get it for here in Black Friday. But let me know if you guys find anything on that. Anybody here have a Nintendo Switch out of curiosity? I know video games and Lego sometimes go hand in hand. When am I opening a Ninjago set? I'm looking to see if I have a Ninjago set to open. I don't believe that I do. So the answer right now is undetermined. I need to buy a Ninjago set to open it. You guys know I love the mechs, and the Fire Mech right now is at Walmart's price on Amazon. It's sitting at $49, and I'm looking at it, thinking like, should I pick that up? Since I didn't get the Quake Mech for $59, Should I get the Fire Mech, which I like more, for $49? The other Ninjago set that I want to get that I think I'm the only one that actually likes is the Oni Titan, which is coming out here in about a week. I'm not going to buy that right away. I'm going to get that for $40. It's a $50 set. Jim Blade says yes. I can't listen to Jim Blade's opinion on Ninjago because he's a fanboy. So I need like an unbiased person to say yes or no on it. I can't listen to his opinion. And I mean that with all respect. That's like asking me about creator sets. Oh, Manuel saw the Fire Mech for $34.99. Bricktuber got it for $30. Dang, you guys are good. My Walmart is completely out of them. I'm assuming they clearanced it out a while ago. And now it's gone. So my best bet is Amazon at this point for $49. It's a good looking set though. I like the Fire Mech better than the Quake Mech for a couple reasons. One, it's less expensive, but that's not the main reason. I just like the way it looks. I told Jim Blade, and I think he agreed with me on this. It looks a lot to me like the movie Big Hero 6. Something about it reminds me of Big Hero 6. And I don't know, I just think it's cool. The Quake Mech I like because of the giant wheel that's on it, but I feel like the Quake Mech is a little too busy up top. So I'm not a huge fan of that. What do you guys think about it? Which is your favorite Ninjago mech? The Water Strider is another one Jim Blade's always trying to get me to buy, and I don't love that one that much. The Quake Mech, I still have a chance to get it if I wanted it for $59. There's 2 Walmarts in my area. The one I know has 1, even though Brickseek says 0. And then the other Walmart has 2, supposedly. So time isn't up, but I think I'm going to pass on it because I like the Oni Titan better. Livy Law says, I want the Fire Mech only for the mech. Yeah, me too. That could be a good way to get it cheap too. Maybe I could go on to eBay and get it with just the mech only, where they part out the minifigs and stuff. If I could get cheaper than $40, that could be a route. You guys getting tired of talking about Lego deals and stuff? I enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. I think people that watch my channel probably enjoy it too. But we can change the topic if you guys want to talk about something else. Jim Blade says, hashtag Oni Titan sucks. I don't know, man. I like it as a model. I think it looks cool. I don't know any of the lore behind Oni Titan or what it's about or what it does, if it's a good guy, bad guy, what it is, but I think it's a great model. It's definitely the mech that I'm looking for. These are Technic. Is that Technic? Yeah. Alright, we got wheels. I gotta try to get somewhat more organized here with my sort. I love deals. Please keep talking. Yeah, okay. If you got, I've kind of talked about all the deals that I've come across. I checked my local Target too when I went to Walmart, and there really wasn't anything there for a decent deal on clearance or whatever, so skipped on that. Nothing to report there. I can't even tell you to go there and look for anything. Walmart definitely had the better clearance deals than Target had, at least in my area. And that's surprising because before I've gotten really good deals at Target as opposed to Walmart. Walmart's one of those ones you just really have to hit at the right time, it seems. Maybe you could say that about all clearance stuff. So the Oni Titan, according to Ali Bricks, is a big rock made by Garmadon. Ryan Studios says, Pops gave you an NYC Yoda in a bag. No, he didn't give me an NYC Yoda. Everyone seems to think that. It's actually Memphis. It says, I Heart Memphis on it. Everyone's like, that's super rare. NYC Yoda. No, it's not. It says Memphis on it. It might still be somewhat rare. It's on the wall over here. Oh, we got some tiles here. If the I Heart Memphis Yoda is rare, let me know. Not that I ever intend to sell it. I don't sell Lego stuff. If you guys ever consider selling your Lego stuff, think twice about it, because you may someday regret doing that. Just keep a hold of it, even if you don't plan to play with the stuff again. Just keep a hold of it, and maybe someday you'll get it back out and be glad you didn't sell it, because if you ever want that back, it's going to cost you dearly. And the thing is, I'm speaking from experience in video games, because I've sold my video games before, and I don't know, I just wish I had them now. I'd rather have that than the money, because money can be replaced. You can replace the stuff you sell too, but it's going to cost you more than you sold it for in most cases. There's my advice for you guys. Am I going to buy the Ninjago City docks? No. I don't have any interest in the docks. I think they're overpriced in relation to Ninjago City. They really do make Ninjago City look like a bargain at $300. But I'm happy with the city, and I'm just going to leave it at that. So I think the only Ninjago set that I want that's coming up in August, I'm going to make a video about what sets I want. Is Clark allowed to come down? Yeah, Clark can come down. If you guys don't mind it getting a little loud here. I'm going to move these pieces off of his seat. It's going to get a little loud, guys. Enjoy the last few moments. If you have headphones on, I'd recommend taking them off right now. Turn your volume way down. It's like Jurassic Park. It is very much like Jurassic Park.
No!
Hey, you got to whisper.
Hi.
You want to say hi to everybody? You got to whisper, though, because they all have their headphones turned down, so you got to whisper. Okay, say hi. Okay, you can talk normally.
Hi.
There you go, buddy. Can you guys even see the Clark Mans? I'll try to move my camera here a little bit.
You just don't see my head.
Oh, yeah, we got to move it way over, don't we? There we go.
It's a scooter.
Do you like that set? So, that's a, what is that?
As an eagle.
It's an eagle.
Yeah.
What-
I play eagle.
Did you show them that thing that we got built today?
Yeah. We got the scooter and a gas turner.
Isn't that neat?
We got a helmet.
Yeah.
And the eagle. What's that? He has the name?
He's a dinosaur, actually.
He's a dinosaur?
You can call him an eagle, though. It's whatever you want him to be, buddy.
Eagle!
This is your own happy little world here, just like Bob Ross says. You see what I'm doing?
He has a mouth. What?
I'm sorting all these pieces out.
Okay. We gonna build something, Daddy?
I'm just sorting for now. I think eventually we'll build something. We're going to put them in those plastic bins over there. Do you see I already put some stuff in there?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I love that helicopter. I love to place it.
Oh, that's a secret. We got to keep that one a secret.
Why?
Because I'm going to be sharing that in a video a couple days from now.
I love it. I love it so much.
I know you do. We can't show it yet. I don't want to have any spoilers here. Somebody just leaked what our Friday video is going to be. I love it.
Its head tips down.
I love it so much. So this is what the helicopter looks like after the dinosaur got to it, huh?
Yeah.
I could probably build that up for you, Clark.
It has a gun.
Let me see here.
Pew, 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 pew.
Do I have any extra pieces for that? I don't know if I do, Clark man. Sugar Shack.
Rock, rock.
Oh, here.
Rock.
Let's build something little ghetto here.
Okay, you gonna take the gun off?
What did I buy? I didn't buy anything. It's what I built.
I love the airplane, Daddy. I love it. It's cute.
Thank you.
I can fly up in the sky.
Yeah.
I can fly up clouds. I love, what's this?
Where's the... Oh, here they are. That's like a Spider-Man thing. Sorry about the sort, guys. It kind of got derailed here.
Give me Spider-Man, Daddy. Give me
Oh,
that one from the tree.
yeah. Here's Spider-Man. What do you say?
Thanks.
Yep.
Let's it go.
You-
I got on his hand.
Let's, I'm going to build Clarkman a little helicopter here. You guys thought I was just going to be sorting. I'm building some stuff.
At
Oh,
the
what'd I do?
web.
Oh, Sugar Shack. I don't even know if I still have the pieces in here. Oh, man. Let's try this. That'll work. This is going to be the most ghetto helicopter that man's ever seen.
And put this on here.
I'm realizing I don't think I have all the rotors for this.
Spider.
Oh, yeah, I do. It only has two.
Woohoo! Woo!
That's good news.
Woohoo! I'm
Um,
flying! I fly!
Let's take this. No. This.
Look at the never rope. Another Spider-Man
I'll be right back with you guys here in a second. I want to get Clarkman set up.
Look, another Spider-Man rope? Another one?
Yeah.
Wow! It's another one to ever see.
Okay, we got to put that up a little higher. Did you guys see our
Spider-Man! Coming to you!
Did you guys see our aquarium video for today?
You love
If you guys aren't on Greg's World, make sure you subscribe over there. We have a lot of videos up there and vlogs of what we do. Are we still catching here? We're still catching. We got to build it up higher, Clark man.
Yeah, it's called a lifter.
Yeah. I think that should clear it. Oh, yeah. Let me see if they... I don't even know if you guys can even see us right now. All right, a little bit lower so they can see. There you go. Clark Man's helicopter. All right.
I can't fall in.
There we go. All right, I'm back. We're back to sorting. I think Clark Man is a happy camper. We're going back to sort mode here. I'm going to get back into the chat.
Look at this.
Greg, what Lego set do you want?
At the camper.
You're going to find out here in a couple days because I'm going to make my sets that I want from August 2018. If you want to see what summer sets I want... Ooh, I just got spit on. If you want to see the summer sets that I want, I made a video on it. I think it was just the middle of June there. So if you want to see what sets I want out of there... There was about 6 of them, I think, that I really liked.
I got fire air cutter. What? I got fire air cutter.
I think everybody has a wanted list for Lego sets, though. You guys feel the same way?
Oh,
Papa Bear's here.
Papa Bear.
You want to say hey to Papa Bear?
He's awake.
He's awake, yeah.
Yeah.
He's in Japan.
He's gonna play with me. He's gonna play with me.
You want to ask him? Ooh, this one has gunk on it. You want to? Papa Bear, Clark wants to know if you want to play with him.
I'm awake. So.
Is that Papa Bear answering back?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's talking to me.
He sounds like that too, I think. That sounds just like Papa Bear.
I want a shooter.
Yeah. Oh, I found another mini finger pants.
I want you to put this on there.
The chopper came in the Lego haul.
I want you to put this on there.
Yeah, this was in the $8 haul. This is a Jurassic World set.
I want you to pull. I want this on.
Does it have a shooter? Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has a little green shooter.
I feel like this
I'm gonna shoot.
What are you gonna shoot?
The diner.
Okay.
I gotta shoot it.
As long as it's not me, we're good. It's me, isn't it?
Yeah, I shoot you backward.
Somebody needs to shoot the backlog. Can we say shoot on this channel? It is monetized now.
I'm flying.
Hey Greg, let's see. I'm missing some stuff. Maniac's still complaining about the name change to Brickitectors. The thing about Brickitectors is I feel like every channel needs to have like a community.
I'm done.
And I really don't like just saying, hey guys, just guys is boring.
Oh, the one that broke.
Trust me, Maniac, though, I've seen your complaints about it. I think every single video that I've made about it, the one comment you have is, still not digging the Brickitectors name. It's like, dude, get over it. That's my advice to you. It's not a big deal, and it's literally like 1 fraction of a second of the video. Just maybe my advice to you is skip like the first second of the video and then enjoy the rest. That's probably the best thing you can do.
He's got to get inside the car, okay?
Speaking of Brickitectors, I don't think I even said that in this video, but
he
Maniac's getting me triggered.
He wants to get in this car. He wants to get in this.
I think we're okay now. I don't know. I guess there is always some frustration when someone comments that, because it's like, I take the time to make a video for you, whether it's 1 minute long, 10 minutes long, 15 minutes long. You take the time to make a really nice video, and then they literally leave that as a comment. Not digging the Brickitectors name, and it's like, dude, how about, can we just get past that and like enjoy the video?
Motorcycle.
That's all I ask. I just want you to enjoy what I do.
I'm on the motorcycle. He's gonna drive. He's gonna drive on a motorcycle.
Oh, Spider-Man's driving the motorcycle.
Yeah, he's gonna ride with his helmet
That's
on.
awesome, dude.
He fixed it. I'm on the handle.
Maniac says, I get the hey guys being repetitive. I didn't recall commenting literally every video complaining about it.
You hear me?
Yeah, it was a couple at least.
You hear me, my daddy?
Because I took notes and I'm like, dude, like,
I'm on
it's not that big of a deal.
I want his hands on there.
Maybe I'll put a warning in the video. It says,
Daddy?
what's that, bud?
I want them on.
Oh, okay. I'll put a warning in the video for Maniac for Bricks that says, hey, I say hey Brickitectors in this video. You might want to skip this one. There you go. There you go, bud. There's Spider-Man. Spider-Man now has a motorcycle, which actually looks really good with him.
It's red.
But yeah, I think no matter what your channel is, you should probably have like something that your community is called. Like Brickitectors to me seem like the most relevant thing. Saying guys just isn't descriptive. Like it doesn't form a community. Like I know people have like their armies, their whatever your people are. If you have any kind of YouTube channel, it's good to have a community there, and to have a name for them is a good thing too. In fact, I think YouTube recommends that. They recommend that you have a name.
He's here.
So that can be your job for tonight.
Spider-Man's
Brainstorm
here.
a name of your community and find out what you want it to be.
He's here, Dad. He's here.
And maybe, depending on your name, maybe you can just choose whatever your name is and just add an ER. That's probably the easiest thing to do.
Motorcycle. He had no home anymore.
Or you could do something like this. You could say, "Hey Lego lovers," because I'm assuming most people that are watching your stuff, if you're a Lego channel, they probably enjoy Lego, so you could do that. Use that as like a very descriptive.
I have two spider webs.
Oh, cool, dude.
I don't have this. You see this? You see this?
Yeah, I think back to the whole name thing. I think anytime you do something like that and it's something new, people are taken back by it. But if it's something that you've been doing from day one, or if it's something that you've been doing for a very long time, it typically it goes unnoticed. So if I've been saying "Hey Brickitectors" from like a year ago, it would just be a thing. But when you start something, that's when people get worked up. It's anytime there's a change that happens, people tend to get a little antsy about that. But once they get past that, like another example of that, changes that happen. When I started putting Clark in the videos, people absolutely Clark loved it, but people absolutely hated Clark. Like I made a video like just mentioning like why does everyone hate Clark, and
Daddy, I want more.
I made a video where I took Clark out of it just because people were complaining so much. And now it's a situation where a year later, people complain if Clark's not in the video. So it's one of those things where you do something new, something different, people are going to complain, but it's just something that they got to get over. And that's where we'll leave that. Yeah, Golden Light sums it up. The internet hates change. I think that's a thing. And yeah, Jay Production says now everyone loves him. Exactly. So it's one of those things you just kind of you got to get past like the little bit of growing pains that you have when you make changes. And if you can do that, people will follow that. People will come along with you. So it's not a huge deal. What do we have here? This is not a Lego piece. I need you to start sorting these out. So you see that piece right there?
It's blue?
It's blue and it's not Lego. That's not to say that all blue pieces aren't Lego, but this one isn't either. This deal isn't worth it anymore.
Hey, got it! I got the word cutter. I got him.
Oh, cool. You want to show guys what you're doing?
I got the word cutter. I got it.
Oh, if you guys can see it. Can he hold it up by himself? There we go. Pretty cool.
I got it.
AMW asks,
how
how can you not like Clark Man? That's the thing about Clark Man being in the YouTube videos or Lego videos is that people weren't really doing that. People didn't have their kids, at least kids his age, in videos, and it was annoying to people because they wanted to see a very like strict Lego video that was very serious. And when our style was very different from that, and people, they weren't liking it.
Broke.
So I think what happened is, I think what happened is those people left, and then new people came on that enjoyed the style that we did. And maybe that's what'll happen with the Brickitectors thing. If you don't like me saying the word Brickitectors, and maybe they'll unsubscribe, and then people that do come in, they'll be like, I like the Brickitectors thing. I think it's fun. We'll see. How did all of that come from one comment? I don't know. But it's good to talk about.
That man wants to get off the truck. He wants to get off.
Oh no! Now my truck's gonna get destroyed.
No, it's not. It's not. It's fixed. It's fixed.
Your boy Devin asked if I can get a couple different sets. I don't know the set numbers offhand, so you have to tell me what they are. I know some people are really good at the set numbers. I'm just like, in fact, I'm probably most impressed with Brickstar. I've seen him just rattle off set numbers on all these sets. Like there was one video that I remember him watching of his where he had all these sets laid out on the table. It was like his he had his red and black collection out, and he was like, "This is set number da 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 da." I'm just like, how do you know all that, dude? That's crazy.
He has mask on.
Oh, Michael says Clark is one of the things that makes Brickitect different from the rest. Yeah,
I got on the motorcycle.
I find most people when they do Lego videos, they're not really sharing their experience. They're sharing sets. What's up?
I want them on the
Oh, okay. I just share what in my opinion is like a realistic view of what it's like to collect Lego as a dad with a 3-year-old or however old Clark is when we're making the videos. And there's really not an easier video for me to make because it's exactly what we're doing. I don't really have to go out of my way to do this. It's just what we do.
I love this, Daddy. I love this.
What happened to the vids about the backlog? You made one in June. Oh, you want to see like a state of the backlog for each month? Yeah, I should probably do that. The backlog is super stuffed right now because of mail time. Lego Dimensions has taken over an entire shelf out of our backlog.
Thanks, Daddy.
It's getting a little crazy. What else has changed? Oh, we got some Technic sets that we got in the mail. Pops' stuff, it's at the point where I can't even fit it into the backlog anymore, so... Oh, it's not good, guys.
Scoo.
And as the months wind down here, I'm starting to get worried that I'm not going to complete my goal of defeating the backlog at the end of the year. We'll see. Maniac said he's still watching, but going back to cleaning Lego pieces. I'm glad you're watching, dude. I didn't mean to offend you with what I said there. It's one of those things that once you see it enough, that's when you gotta kind of call it out, and hopefully I can explain my thoughts on that through my little rant there.
I'm all done. I'm done.
Clark is really enjoying these sets. I'm glad that he is. All right, where am I gonna put this? I think that's not a tile to me. This is a tough one. It's not a tile. It's a window piece. I think I'm gonna put it in with the miscellaneous vehicle stuff.
Where's the sword?
Scott's Toys, Dave says the Pop's backlog is a completely separate backlog. 2 backlogs at once.
Hands?
Yeah.
No.
He's given me like a whole nother backlog, which is crazy. I think I got a question about cleaning. What's the best way to clean the Lego you found in the yard sale? I'll explain what I do. I don't know if it's the best thing, and this isn't like a deep scrub method. But what I do is I take.
Where's his arm go? His arm.
Where'd it go?
That's his arm.
I don't see it.
That's his hand.
Oh, I see it. We lost a hand here. I'll explain it in a second here. Here, let me see.
No, I want to do it.
Okay, so what I do with my yard sale stuff is I bring it home. Before I sort it and do anything, I take it outside. I put it in like a little bin. I put dish soap and I hose it out. Like I just spray it with the hose and get that pressure going. So it gets real clean in there.
What's his other hand?
I don't do okay. I don't do like a deep clean or whatever where you take a toothbrush and scrub the stuff. I know some people do that. But what I do after that is I put it in like a strainer. I rinse it with a hose again, and then I lay out a towel on our deck and I put all the stuff on the towel and let it dry there in the sun for like an hour or two, and then I bring it in. I know a lot of people say you're not supposed to put your Lego sets.
His hand.
Good job. I know you're not supposed to put Lego sets in the sun, but just for that short period of time, it really doesn't have any impact. So that's what I do. Again, I don't know if that's the best way, but it seems to get my stuff clean. I haven't really had any experience with like super dirty stuff, but if I do, I'll let you know what I do in that case. Okay, Maniac says no harm, no foul. Okay. Not trying to start any beef or anything. I do like eating beef.
His helmet is off. Now you can drive.
Right. Is that where I want that? No, I think that's going to go Technic.
Grab it.
Alright, we're down to a little bit of a pile here. Have you ever thought about hanging your Lego sets to make room on your shelves? Such as planes, spaceships? No, because most of my shelves, they're just in boxes. I keep everything in the box for the most part. So that's kind of my style, and that's what I do. I like to create what I call a Lego library, where if you ever want to build a set and you come down here, you could go... Oh, don't mess that up. I want to take a picture of this set. I built this little Ninjago set last night too.
At a little bone.
But yeah, my thing's like a Lego library. I got it, dude. I got it.
It's a bone.
I got it.
At the bone. At the bone, Dad. At the bone. At the bone. At the poor bone. At the bone. At the bone, Daddy. At the bone. For the dog. That's for the doggy, Daddy. Okay?
Okay.
It's for the doggy.
It's a bone for the doggy.
It's
No, it's gone.
I want to
Oh, boy.
off.
There you go.
I want these off.
It's a bone, Daddy.
I want these off and make a bone.
Okay.
I want the bone. You're not taking a picture of this bone.
I can't take a picture of it now because it's no longer a set.
Don't take a picture of this bone. Doggies don't like that.
Doggies don't like pictures?
Yeah.
Oh.
Doggy gets cross. Grrr. I want that spinner. I want that.
Oh, you want that guy?
Yeah.
That's Venom.
At the spire.
Oh, yeah, Clark gets stuck on repeat. I think he was skipping there. Sometimes you gotta get him going. Get a little bit of something there.
I stepped on an email today.
Oh,
Pops, where's Jinblade?
I don't know if Jinblade's here or not. You'll have to ask him if he's here. Jinblade, you still here? Clark wants to know.
I want to ask Lego Freak.
I don't know if Lego Freak's still here either. They'll have to let me know if they're still here. But you can talk to them. They might watch it later.
Okay.
What do you want to say?
I'm gonna talk to Pops.
You want to talk to Pops?
Okay.
I don't know if Pops is here either. It's a good question.
Where we go?
We should go on and talk to them all, huh?
Yeah. I love Jinblade and Lego Freak.
Do
He's
you?
on vacation.
Who is?
Lego Freak.
Where's he on vacation at?
In the pool in show and tell.
Oh, Lego Freak's on vacation in the show and tell.
Yeah.
Clark calls hotels show and tell. Jinblade's here.
Uh-oh.
Lego Freak. Lego Freak is here as well. What's Jinblade doing? What? I thought you had something in your mouth. What's Jinblade doing? So we know Lego Freak's on vacation. What about Jinblade?
Where are these?
Oh, those are the things that came off the bone. We got to wrap this up. This is getting out of hand here, guys. Let me look at my last little pile here. This is literally what it came down to. I feel like I've been doing this too long.
Someone can fly in the air.
Lego Freak says he wishes he was still on vacation. How about it, man? No, the worst part of vacation is coming back to your regular life and realizing that you're just a normal person after you've been taken care of all week and having a great time.
No, Captain. No.
Okay.
I was close.
That's not a Lego piece.
I
These are like little minifig accessories
a
as well.
trash can.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
These are little minifig pieces I'm putting here. And
Where's our trash can?
I feel like my streams go off the rails when Clarkman comes down here. Let me know what you guys think. I know there's some Clark fans here. If this was a year ago, people would actually hate this stream because it would be something new. But let me know what you guys think. Do you like Clarkman coming down in the streams and derailing them? Or is it better when it's nice and quiet? Let me know. So, he's not being too bad today, though. What's wrong, buddy? Oh, we got a donation from Graphic Bricks. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. You okay, Clark man? You have to go potty? Go ahead. Clark man's doing his dance. Go ahead. As I ask about Clark man. Clark man adds a fun element. Yeah, he does. Go ahead. You can go. Clark man has to go potty. All right. Say goodbye to Clark man, guys. All right, we got miscellaneous, 2 Technic pieces, and I forget what else. I'm gonna put that in there. And we are officially done sorting. We got some plant pieces. I put this with miscellaneous. This goes with slopes. I don't think you guys can even see my stuff anymore here. There we go. You may not even be able to see it anymore either. Oh boy. I'll show you the final thing here though. Minifig accessories and miscellaneous are going to go here. Here we go. Slopes. Even this is considered a slope in my book. Again, it's kind of on the verge of not being a slope, but anything that's rounded I put in there. We've got vehicle stuff in here. We've got bricks in there. Plates. This is Technic. There. You guys tell me what you would call this. I never know what to call these things. Even my videos, I'm like an idiot. I'm like, just like cylinders and like cones and things. I don't know. We've got some tiles here. So tiles. we've got this small little stuff. I like having these things separated. Before I started sorting anything, this would be my number one thing I would sort, just because I hated having these little pieces everywhere, and when you're looking for them, they like to be nice and organized. And then this in front of me here is just like little miscellaneous mini finger parts. This is going to be a miscellaneous piece, and then we've got these rods and stuff. I'll show you kind of what I do here then after this. I think I should be able to show this to you pretty well. This right here. So I got my tiles in here. I've got like those things over here are those things that we don't know what to call. They're all here. We've got the little tiny stuff up at the top. It's all in there. So I like having these things. I got this for like $4 at Walmart. It makes it super easy to organize. You just pop this open, and then if you're looking for something, it's in there for you, and I like it. So that's it. That's my sort. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I know it's not overly interesting, but at least it's something. If anybody has any final questions or any last minute topics you want to talk about, let me know. I do have some pieces on the floor. Clarkman pretty much kept the sets together over here, and the helicopter is looking better than it ever has since I did a little ghetto build on it by putting the thing up on top there. So here's the question that we'll end on. Will I ever do a 24-hour stream tackling the backlog? I did an 8-hour stream once, and that was a long stream. I don't think I'll ever do a 24-hour stream. I would probably, it's going to take me a lot more than 24 hours too to complete it, but it would be cool to do like a really long stream like that, I think, just for, maybe we could do like a charity stream or something like that. But man, it would really wear you down. I know after like 6 hours, which is already be 8 hours because we were like offline before we started streaming, it just kind of got down to the end where I was just like, all right, I'm ready to be done, but we're going to keep this going just for the sake of keeping it going for 8 hours. So that's pretty much it. Am I doing a live stream tonight? No, this is pretty much it for today. I've already streamed. This is about an hour right now. So we're going to wrap it up on that. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here while I sorted this. This is the last little bit of sort that I have to do, and now it's just a matter of getting everything kind of where I want it, and I will do an update video on that once I finally have that done. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit here. I appreciate everybody that took the time to do that, and we will see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow.